Hi, East Broadway. My name is Thomas Christopher.
And I'm Willinzy Jonri.
And today we will be reviewing Children of a Lesser God. So we saw this Friday evening.
Yep.
Studio 54, directed by Kenny Leon, and starring Joshua Jackson and Lauren Ridloff. First impressions?
That was very good. Acting was great.
Yeah.
The story's unique.
Okay,
it's unique. Yeah. Deals with, I guess, the deaf. Talks about the deaf and brings out, I guess, common truths or problems that they have that's not talked about.
So,
these days.
Synopsis of the story.
Right.
Mm-hmm. There's a teacher for speech therapist for those who are hearing impaired, and he falls in love with one of his students. And the story is just their relationship, and how their relationship kind of ties into and affects the other people at the school, the other characters. Anything set-wise that you liked, disliked?
Set-wise, I thought the music was good.
Okay.
There's lots of smart music cues, and I think there's lots of good lighting, but the set is pretty barren. It's kind of the same thing for the whole show. Like, there's little things like a blackboard over there, or a TV set, or a window.
The set itself, though, is just like a forest, kind of?
Sure.
So it's just trees and then some random arches.
Yeah.
Door arches here and there. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and it doesn't change. So during certain scenes, like, if they go to an Italian restaurant, there's the music, but there's no tables really, like, or other people there.
Yeah, it's just the same bench. From the classroom.
You kind of have to use your imagination, and sometimes that may or may not take you out of the scene.
Right.
Yeah.
Music. The music too, though, it helps place you in the era. Right. So, did we know this during or afterwards? That the play is set in late 70s?
We had an idea it was late 70s. There's a part where television plays something that's directly from the late 70s, and you were like, it's from this time period. And I was like,
it's good times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's important. That it's set in the 70s. Did you feel like it was a period piece, or?
I suppose, with what they're talking about and how certain characters act, I would say so, recollecting. But when you're watching it in the moment, for me at least, it was kind of difficult to gain a solid footing on what exactly these characters are, because the play is very meaning-based. Characters all very much represent something, and that starts from the main character James to his romantic interest, and the other main character Sarah, and all the other characters such as what's his face,
Oren, Lydia.
Yeah.
Did you have a standout a performance or character?
I like James, but no one really stuck out to me to the point where I was really behind them.
Okay.
But what about you?
I liked Lydia. I think the character's kind of straightforward at first. She's very kind of ditzy and
she's a little dumb. a little bit.
Okay, but that aside, I think there's an innocence to her that's sort of stripped away at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that actress did a good job of showing that truth of the character. Okay, so recommend, not recommend. What's your?
I say recommend. Make sure to read the pamphlet that talks about how the teacher is kind of imagining all this.
Yes,
that is very important. It'll make the play make a lot more sense.
And also, it's necessary to know that there's subtitles in the show.
Yes,
it's overhead.
Lots of sign language.
Exactly, so it helps further explain the sign language in the show.
Other stuff. I'd say, if you're looking for something like 121st Street,
Our Lady, I saw that one too. Our Lady,
do not. It's completely opposite almost in terms of how it plays out.
Don't expect a full-on
character-driven narrative. If you're in it for deep philosophical thinking and issues you don't normally see, then I'd say go see it.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I agree. Alright, so this has been our review of Children of the Lesser God. I'm Thomas Christopher.
And I'm Willinzy Jonri.
Thanks, East Broadway. Until next time.